What's up, everyone? This is TJ with Upward Progression. Today we're going to go over mindful eating, episode number 2. We're going to talk about mindful eating versus intuitive eating. So this video should be relatively short, but real quick to go over mindful eating again. So mindful eating is just being conscious, fully conscious of when you're eating, how you're eating, where you're eating, and what you're eating. And just being fully aware of what you're doing the whole time instead of just going through it nonchalantly and just eating whatever it is there and whatever your friends give you. Instead, you're a little more, you're conscious, awake, you're mindful of it and what you're doing at what times. So intuitive eating is when you follow your intuition. This is what most people do when they're eating is they just, when they're hungry, they go eat, and whenever it's available, they eat, and they just go with their intuition, their gut, and whatever it tells them. Their body's hungry, your body's hungry, you go for it. And so that's intuitive eating. That's what most people do. So again, I am steering everyone away from diets and from being the strict regimented person in the strict regimented diet. I'm trying to show people that those are helpful and those are can be great to teach us at a certain time and place, but eventually we're working towards mindful eating. That is what my goal is for myself and for any of the clients and people I love to teach, because I know that I don't know anybody yet that has told me they want to do a diet or they want to do keto or whatever it is, Atkins, for the rest of their life. I don't know anyone that wants to do that. And so until I find someone to prove me wrong, I'm going to go ahead and teach you guys this way instead. So we're going to have certain things like calorie counting, different methods, calorie counting, diets, whatever it is we have to do, and they help a lot, and I'm not dissing those. But our eventual goal is to be mindful eaters, to be more conscious, more aware, more woke of what we're eating and what we're doing with our lives. So how can we combine intuitive eating, which is what most people do, and is basically the opposite of having a strict diet, and then how can we combine that with mindful eating? So in the past 2 weeks, guys, I love calorie counting. I do it every so often to help teach me, help me to be aware of how many calories I need for muscle growth. And in the past 2 weeks, I have taken a break from calorie counting. I've actually gained about a pound of muscle every single week for the past 3 weeks. I've done that from just having my basic knowledge as a personal trainer and nutritionist of food, and I've also been mindful of what I'm eating. So for example, I have my pizza right here. I don't eat a ton of pizza, but I eat it here and there, and so I'm able to have my macronutrients of fats for the day. Then I also will eat a protein shake to have enough protein for the day. So I'm mindful, I'm using the knowledge I have from calorie counting in the past and from more strict methods to be able to use those to my advantage now and be more mindful. And so that is why I don't diss any other methods. They're all useful depending on the person, and they can all teach us different lessons. But the goal, again, guys, is to be more woke and be more mindful of what we're taking to our bodies. And this way, life is a lot more fluid, it's a lot less strict and regimented. And I know it's possible and very helpful. So we can balance this mindfulness of eating with our intuition, our what our gut tells us when we want to eat, when we're hungry, we go and eat, and that's just how it is. That's how humans have been for the longest time that we know of. And so, but now, of course, it's easier for us to get food. We don't have to go hunt it. We can just go to our fridge and grab food. And so, where intuition or where intuitive eating can be detrimental is when we go, oh, well, I'm hungry now. You go eat, and then you have another craving, go eat again. So that is, you can have intuitive eating without having the mindfulness connected to it. When you have your mindfulness, you go, oh, I'm hungry, what should I eat? You look in the fridge, you're seeing your pizza, your cookies, and then you're also seeing your carrots. So, and again, none of those foods are bad, and none of those foods are good. Instead, we can look at, okay, what is better for me right now? It's okay for me to have 1 or 2 cookies a day. That's probably not going to be the worst thing for me. But if I eat all the cookies right now, I have a stomach ache, I completely dismiss the carrots, it's probably not the best for me. And again, what it really comes down to is each and every individual. And so when we have a balance of, okay, being mindful, but also being in tune with ourselves of when we're hungry and when we want to eat, and where we want to eat and what we want to eat. And so it's all about a balance, guys, of having mindfulness and our intuition involved in eating. And I know as we practice this, as we learn more, we use our other methods such as calorie counting, diets, whatever it is for the time being to help us improve to be more mindful. And that's what all these methods should lead to, is being a more mindful, intuitive eater, someone who's happy, healthy, and is able to balance out what they do throughout the day. So I hope this is good advice for you guys. I hope this helps. I also do want to admit that Greg Doucettes. He's a big YouTuber. I love him. I adore him. He has a video just like this, just in case he ever sees this. I want him to know that I'm not looking out to copy him. I love that guy. He's awesome. He's a good example. That's just where I got the idea for this video. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I love the support. Please help me and by giving me comments or messages, whatever it is you do on the YouTube, to help me see what I can do better and to keep growing as a YouTuber and a teacher of health and nutrition. Well, I love you guys, and I do appreciate you guys helping me out and watching this, and I hope that this helps you. So I hope you guys have a great day. We'll see ya.